morning, March 13th. We are leaving one of these protected anchorages in Conception Bay. What is it called? It's like Santispac. It's very calm this morning. There's Conception Bay. We're way down here. And I'll zoom out so you can see the Baja way out there. So we're in this little finger and the wind was howling down here. We're down there for protection. And here we are. We're heading out and up and around towards Puerta Vallarta. Join us on this sail. Let's see what happens. The water's looking a little different today than it was 2 days ago when we came in here. Just leaving Conception Bay and out into the wild blue yonder. Puerta Vallarta, next stop. We have now rigged up the parasail lines. We just furled in the Genoa and we're headed east, but we don't want to head east. We want to head that way. And here we are on the map, headed east. As soon as the parasailer gets up, we'll be able to make our heading south. And our wind angle at the moment is this. Time to pull the sock off. Just got to get the sheets on.
Here's our apparent wind speed, 6.4, and we're going almost 6 knots. That's really good. That parasailer is just awesome, and we're going dead downwind, which you can't do with the other sails. Good morning, everyone. Morning 2. Our first overnight. Didn't have much wind last night. It's just starting to fill in now. We had to motor most of the night, and now we're motor sailing, and it looks like we'll be in that band of wind in just a few minutes. We'll see what happens from that. We have not been making very good progress. We lost an hour and a half in the morning just getting out of Conception Bay, and it's been really slow going since then. Maybe 3.5 miles an hour VMG. Not good.
We are getting close to La Paz, and Andrew saw whales while I was lying down. Oh, there we seen whale spouts dead ahead, about a half a mile. Let's see if we'll get any on film. They are traveling just above the water. We can see them with the naked eye. You can see the fins over the water. Day 2. Leaving Conception, making our way to Puerta Vallarta. We just put up the parasailer again because we've been motoring way too much. Here's our position on the map. La Paz is right there. So we're making our way. We're almost to the end of the peninsula here, the Baja. Slowly making our way. Slow is the operative word. At least with the parasailer, we can go directly to our waypoint, which is a downwind. I take advantage of the slow, smooth sailing and edit the video of leaving Penasco and get ready to upload it. Sun's coming up on our parasailer. First time ever. A little update, the sun's up. It's almost 8 a.m. Day 3, and our wind has picked up. So has our speed. Now we'll really get some miles back. There's our weather now. Perfect sailing weather. Making your coffee?
Bulletproof, nothing like it.
Coming to the end of our third day, Tuesday, and we've made some good progress. We're still flying the parasailer. We're just leaving the Sea of Cortez, it looks like, pretty soon. Our wind has been pretty well the same all day. Our boat speed's, well, actually that's, our wind has been, that's the lowest it's been all day. And our boat speed, that's the lowest it's been all day. Seas are pretty consistent. Very pleasant day of sailing today. Ready for night 3 and day 4 tomorrow. Good morning. It's Wednesday the 16th, night 3, and what time is it? 7 a.m. And I'm being greeted by dolphins and whales. There's a whale spouting out there. We're going too slow for the dolphins to ride. They've tried. We are motoring right now. I had to put down the parasailer about 12:30 last night. So right now we are 176 miles from the beginning of the bay to Puerta Vallarta. Still a long way to go. Big ones, big whales, right here off of our starboard pulpit. 30 meters. Woo! Gonna fall in the water. Oh! Going fast, holy smokes! Those were those humpbacks? There they dove. A little maintenance as we go here. The nut and washer, bolt and nut and washer fell off from the pin from our gooseneck. Good thing it wasn't windy. As Mr. Van Helm steers our boat. Thank you, Otto.
Now I'm going to change the water maker filters.
Okay, and then I get to lie down, I guess.
This is an after shot of our 5 micron pre-filter for the water maker. And here is a before shot of a 5 micron filter. I'm going to change them out right now.
Looks like they're doing their job.
Before and after. Before, dinner time before the night shift begins. The sun's about an hour away from setting.
What kind of day did we have today?
Very light air, mostly motoring most of the day, and half of last night too.
Yeah.
Now we're sailing around 4 knots. Looks like we're going to be in Puerta Vallarta around midnight. Just to be clear, it's Wednesday today. We should be there tomorrow night at midnight.
So that's like almost Friday morning, depending on our speed, I guess.
Depending on our speed, yeah.
So we want to go a little slower so we come up at sun up, I guess.
So we'll just have a nice, easy, relaxing day tonight, tomorrow. And we can get Friday morning, we'll arrive in the daylight in the morning.
Good morning. Thursday, March 17th, the beginning of day 5. And as we lose the moon, the sun rises just off the coast of Puerta Vallarta. And no sails up. Andrew took them down while I was sleeping because they were crashing with the swell. And here we are passing the islands. I'll just zoom out so you can see slowly where that is. And right down here is the bay to Puerta Vallarta. Getting close. We decided to go on the underside here of the islands because there was a west wind blowing, but nope, it was not good enough wind to sail.
Looks pretty fresh.
I just opened up the bathroom hatch after having a shower, and this guy fell down, just missed me. He's still, must have been this morning because he's pretty fresh. Little squid, poor little guy.
Calamari for breakfast.
Okay, you can have it. Andrew calls this an ocean speed bump. Turtles, turtles, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turtles, turtles, ha, ha, ha. Andrew checking out the turtle.
It's a nice calm day. What does Leanne do on a calm day? She does the laundry in her brand new washing machine. Is this the second or third time you've used it?
Second, I tried one load before, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons we waited a long time in Puerto Vallarta to get that machine. And then after using up all the water washing our clothes, I'm gonna make water with the new filters I put in yesterday.
Oh yeah, and the water's blue. Showing you how blue the water is looking out our escape hatches. Nice and clear. It's been a while since we've seen this kind of water. Oh man, another speed bump. Who's putting all these speed bumps here? Oh, they're getting excited. The dolphins see us. We're going to speed the boat up. They don't like 4 knots, but they like 5 or more. Maybe we'll get a picture of them on the bow. Whew, lots of them. Oh, they're waiting for us. It's been a while. We're always going too slow. They never... Whoa! I think these are spinners. They're getting so excited. So am I. They're jumping in the air and spinning. They're hunting though, so we'll have to see. A couple might do it. They're very, very small dolphins. They're fishing, so they probably won't. Another thing to do is wash the solar panels while you're making water. They were full of salt from waves going over them.
We are just going through the entrance to Puerto Vallarta Harbor.
Well, one of the entrances.
Or the bay, I guess, because the bay is huge. This area here is a shallow area with a couple of islands, and they're a couple of miles away. You can see that on the radar. Our anchor spot is just around 10 miles away, which is right there.
And it is now, that's the time in the morning.
3:17. We'll be there in 3 hours.
It's shift change time now. But I'm making coffee. I guess we're both going to stay up and welcome Puerto Vallarta and have our coffee here. Perking now. As we enter Banderas Bay, we leave the moon behind us. Thank you for lighting our way, Mr. Moon. And here is the first light in Puerto Vallarta. We were here probably a year ago. There we go, Andrew's taking the last reading. There's our date and our time and how far to his waypoint. And the heading. We are anchored in Banderas Bay. 7 a.m. March the 18th. There's our final resting spot for now.
Well, I'm just filling in the log for the end of our sail, which was 120 and a half hours. Pretty long passage. We've traveled since Puerto Penasco almost 1,500 kilometers.
Wow. 1,500 kilometers?
Yep.
I think what's nautical miles because we're boating language.
Oh, probably 750 thereabouts nautical miles.
Oh, I thought it was 900 nautical miles here.
508 from Conception and 250 from Puerto Penasco to there.
Okay, and now we're here for a while until we get our visas for French Polynesia.
And we're gonna get our boat fixed.
Yes,
Bulkhead.
our bulkhead
Taken
fixed.
care of.
Yes, so we're here for a bit again.
Making progress.
Till our sail across the Pacific. So stay tuned for those videos.
That's gonna be a little while from now, but still, that's
Yeah.
the plan.
About a month from now.